Chia pudding is so healthy and so easy to make in the morning. I don't understand why more people don't do it. So I'm gonna teach you how to do it. All right, so we're gonna start these from the most basic, simple recipes to not complicated. None of them are complicated, but less simple than the others. Something I wanna be very clear about. I'm not a chef. I have never been to culinary school. I don't even know what most of the knives do in the kitchen. And the reason I'm telling you that is because you don't have to be good at cooking to make any of these. They're very simple and very good for you, and that's why I do them. All right. First one's blueberry granola. So you're gonna get your milk, whatever milk you want. I, for this one, like coconut milk, but you don't have to use coconut milk. And I use the same ratios for milk and chia seeds every time, and I just kind of know where it is on these glasses because I use them all the time. But my rule is for every half a cup of milk, do 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and I really like this container because this is about a tablespoon. Now to make it a little bit extra sweet, you put one of these. If you want to keep it vegan, maple syrup is your best option, just a little splash. I personally like honey. It's a little less sugary for me. So whatever is right for you, you do that. Just a little bit of a squirt. Not a lot, it's still a healthy breakfast. Just a little bit. Measure with your heart. You just mix it up. I use my little milk frother thingy. If you don't have one, a spoon works just as fine. I don't like how the honey gets stuck to my spoon a little bit when I use it, so I just... You don't want to blend it or anything. You just want to stir around. And look at that, you're already ready to go to the fridge. Typically you want to keep these in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. I usually just prep at night and leave it in the fridge overnight, and that's easiest for me because then I just get to come downstairs and have it pretty much ready. But you do you, because you got your own stuff going on. What type of person are you? Are you more of a planner at night, have it ready in the morning, or are you a procrastinator like I sometimes am and just it'll get done in the morning? I've been pretty good with these, okay? About 75% of the time I'll get it done at night and have it ready in the morning, and the other times I'll put it in and watch a Netflix show, and then by the time an episode's done, food. It's been 30 minutes, it's ready. So we give a little bit of a stir. That's beautiful. Take a little bit of granola, whatever kind you want. I like this honey vanilla, and it just adds a little bit of a crunchy texture, which I really like. Oh, that's a lot. Didn't mean to do that much, but that's okay because we like granola. Stir it around. And again, the half a cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. That's just my preference. If you like it a little more runny, you can do more chia seeds or less milk or vice versa, whatever you want. And also, when you put in the granola, it kind of soaks up some of the moisture, so it's not as runny. So do with that what you will. Next, we're gonna take a handful, just a little handful of blueberries. Make sure you wash them. Stir that around in there. And done. This is what I have for breakfast just about every day. I only have 4 of those little containers over there, so I had to transfer, but look how good that looks. Oh, I'm so excited to eat it. Honestly, whether you're doing this one or any of the other flavors, you can swap out whatever fruit you want. This is just what I'm doing for these recipes. All right, next one, we got peanut butter banana. Half a cup of milk. But before you add your chia seeds, you gotta add a few more things first. A spoonful of your favorite peanut butter. Get in there, go. We're on the struggle bus today. And half a banana. You'll use the other half in a second. Doesn't have to be exact, you just break it in half and whatever happens, happens. Can I use my milk frother to blend this? I don't know. Remember, I don't know what I'm doing in the kitchen. So if you try it and it works out, you let me know. But I'm gonna use this because I bought it on Amazon and I have to justify that purchase. Nice. Oh, it's dripping. Hey, Bree! Peace. Thank you. Oh, that's tasty. Now we add the chia seeds. All right, that's 2 tablespoons. So with my little thing, that's 2 scoops. And then we stir. Don't blend this. don't blend the chia seeds. Just stir them. And now you are also ready for the fridge. When I snap my fingers, it'll be 30 minutes later. It worked! I think it's ready. Then we just stir it up a little bit. And because I don't want to get a cutting board out, we're just gonna take the rest of the banana and just slice it. There you go. This looks good. Listen, I know it looks like a cloudy thing of mush, but oh, that smells amazing. Number 3, we have vanilla raspberry. I love this one. Start with a pan full of raspberries. Look, I know I'm also someone that's like, I have to measure everything, but it depends on what size of a cup you have and whether you want more. I just do a little handful. Make sure to wash them. Oh no, I didn't measure my milk first. That's about perfect. Look at that. Oh no. You're gonna take vanilla extract and do just a little splashy splash. I know someone's gonna ask me, oh, is it half a teaspoon? When I say a splashy splash, I mean like a splashy splash, okay? Too much of this is gonna make it gross. It's gonna make anything gross, okay? That's the one thing that I know about baking and cooking is that you don't do a whole lot of this. You just, oh, I'm worried that was too much. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Avery, it's dripping again. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't know how much vanilla I put in there on accident, I'm gonna taste it. It's not bad. What I'm gonna do is a little splashy splash of lemon juice. Just a splashy splash. Time to stir it up. Oh wait, we didn't add the chia seeds. Remember, 2 tablespoons, so 2 of my little scoops. And now we stir. Fridge time, 30 minutes. I think you got time for a nap. I got 30 minutes. Ah! I think it's ready. This looks about right. And we give it the little stirry stir stir. Then all you gotta do is add a couple extra raspberries and some granola. Should have added the granola first. I think this one's gonna be my favorite. I just like raspberries, but again, remember with this one, blueberry one, you can change out the fruit to whatever you want. Tell me that doesn't look good. Number 4 is gonna be chocolate almond butter. Sounds good, doesn't it? Again, whatever kind of milk you wanna use, I just personally really like coconut milk. Ew. Now, listen close. You're gonna get a tablespoon of cocoa powder. I personally use my chocolate protein powder. It's chocolate hazelnut. I'm telling you right now, that makes it not vegan. So if that is what you're going for, cocoa powder is perfect. I am using my protein powder because I like it. And this particular flavor is also gluten-free, but I'm just, if you're going for vegan, no cocoa powder. Did I measure that exact? No, I don't know who I am. I don't recognize myself. When you're making so many of these, you just want to do it. Obviously, you're gonna need some almond butter. Just a spoonful. This is so much more difficult than peanut butter. I've never had this much trouble with almond butter before. Am I crazy? That should be enough. And again, either your honey or your maple syrup. Again, if you're going for vegan, you want to use your maple syrup. I just like honey. Just a little squeeze. A little pinch of cinnamon, just a pinch. Add your chia seeds. 2 tablespoons, so 2 scoops, 1, 2. And we stir, not blend, stir. Oh, that almond butter does not want to stir. Yeah, there we go. Accept defeat, almond butter. Fridge time!
Fridge time?
This isn't your video. This is my video. Chocolate almond one's still really simple. There's just more ingredients in that one. So I was like, fourth. That smells so good. Give it a little stir. And just like the last one, just a little layer of granola. And some raspberries. If you can't tell, raspberries are my favorite fruit. It looks really similar to the last one, and I know it will be good, but it's still different, you know? Like one's a nutty flavor, the other is just fruity, but I love both of these a lot. Okay, the last one's not complicated, it just requires a little bit more effort than the others, you'll see. Half a cup of milk. Chia seeds, 2 tablespoons. Splashy splash. Splashy splash of vanilla. Just a little splashy splash. Beep. Maybe a little, that's good. Your choice of maple syrup or honey. Again, remember, doing it with honey will not be vegan. Doing it with maple syrup will be vegan. And a few spoonfuls of unsweetened applesauce. 1, 2. 2 big spoonfuls. Stir, stir, stir! I did that too fast. There's chia everywhere. And to the fridge. All right, so you're gonna take an apple, and you can use as many pieces in the apple as you want. Oh gosh. Avery. So I might use 2 or 3 of these, and I'll just eat the rest as they are. We're gonna cut little pieces. All right, so we're going to use coconut oil, either maple syrup or honey, whichever one we prefer. Remember, maple syrup is vegan, honey is not. And then a little bit of cinnamon to try and caramelize these apple pieces. So we're going to take a little bit of coconut oil, just like a little tablespoon. It's probably more than a tablespoon, but that's okay. We're not professionals here. I'm going to use honey and a little bit of cinnamon. Now we can add the apples. Again, am I doing this right? I don't know how to properly caramelize anything, but we're going for it. Listen, I know someone in the comments is gonna be like, why don't you just Google saute if you don't know if you're doing it right? Because this isn't a professional video. This is a realistic one for regular Joe Schmoes like me who aren't going to Google that. So we're winging it like I know 90% of these people will. We're done. I hope we did it right. So now we just gotta wait for that to be done. Am I doing this right? Yeah, it's patting your head and rubbing your belly. All right, I think it's time. That smells very apple-y. Give it a little stirry stir. Listen, I told you guys, again, this was gonna go from simple to not super simple, and is most of you guys gonna try to saute apples in the morning? Probably not, but it's an option. Probably should have added the granola first, but that's okay. So I guess it'll just be an apple surprise down there. Oh, that smells really good. That smells like apple pie. I am definitely aware I should have waited to put the apples on top of the granola. Look, I'm not a professional, but let me tell you, this smells just like my mom's apple pie. Oh, I can't wait. I'm very excited. I even called my brother and my mom and told them to come over so we could all taste. I think that the raspberry one will be my favorite, but I don't know. Which one would be your favorite, and which one do you want to try? Let me know down in the comments, and I hope I made a difference in someone's morning today. Cheers!